Hi everyone. Okay, so let's get started. So what we need to do now, okay? So basically in the last lecture we discuss about
हाँ
how
भाजी मी दुपारी त्यांना
okay, so please make sure that you people are on mute, okay? So let's get started one more time. So basically in the last lecture we discussed about how you can install the Ubuntu operating system. As we know that if you want to start the career into the Oracle DBA, the roadmap is like first of all you need to start with Linux, then you need to start with SQL, and finally you can directly start learning about the Oracle DBA, right? That is what we have discussed in the last lecture. So we started with the Linux. As I said earlier, like if you want to understand about the Linux, you can use any flavor. You can use Oracle Linux, Red Hat Linux, Ubuntu operating system, CentOS, Fedora. Many operating systems are there. If you understand how to run the Linux command on one operating system, you can run the same command on other operating system also. So there is no problem in that. Okay, so let it be very clear that some people are asking like, okay, if I try to run the Linux command on Ubuntu, can I run the same command on Red Hat Linux? Yes, you can do that. The commands are same. This command we are going to learn because these commands are playing a very important role if you want to start the career into the Oracle DBA. Mostly on Oracle, when you do the installation of Oracle software, that will be on your Linux operating system. That is the reason we are trying to, that is the reason we are trying to understand about that. Okay. Now, in order to understand about the Linux, we installed Ubuntu operating system. And before you do the Ubuntu operating system installation, we need a software where we can run multiple operating system at a time. So for that, we have installed a software called Oracle VirtualBox. So we have seen how to install Oracle VirtualBox. We have seen how to install the Ubuntu. I hope you people have tried it on your laptop and you are able to do that. By any chance, if you are facing any challenges while doing the installation, our support team is available in the group, so you can just tag them and you can ask your technical queries to the support team. Okay, now let me share my screen with you. I'll go here. Okay, so this is not my machine or your batch machine, so I'll just close that. Okay, now I'll open the virtual box. Whenever you want to do the practice, that time only start the machine, because as I said earlier, for every machine we are going to allocate some memory. So this May Ubuntu we have created yesterday. Here I have allocated around 8.5 GB of memory, which is around 8 GB memory I have allocated here. Now when I'm starting the Ubuntu operating system, that time only it will consume the resources. That time only it will consume your memory, RAM and all. Okay, otherwise it will not consume. So when you want to do the practice, that time only start the machine. Acha, so it is asking me to do the installation one more time. If in case you also get the same problem, click on the settings, click on the storage and remove this ISO, because our installation is already completed. So you can remove that ISO and then let's start the machine one more time. Now this is coming and your machine is getting started. Okay. Till now any confusion, guys? Let me know if you have any confusion. You can unmute and you can ask the questions.
Sir, I joined today, so I haven't done the installation yet.
So yesterday
I
was
joined
the
today
first
and
class. Like if I just talk about the technical point of view. So yesterday was
okay.
a first class where we discuss about how to install the Ubuntu. You can get the recordings from the team and you can go through the previous lectures.
Okay.
Hi, how to uninstall, how to stop the machine?
You can just go here, like let's say you open the VirtualBox, right click, stop and power up. So
Okay,
this
sure.
way you
Yeah.
can stop the machine.
Okay, sure. Thank you. It will stop the Ubuntu machine also, right?
Ubuntu machine only, correct.
Okay, sure.
So when
Thank
you
you.
want to start, just select that and then say start. When you want to stop, right click, stop, and power off.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
A few things I want to tell you. Every after 3, 4, or 5 minutes, I'll give you a break where you can ask your questions. Okay. So just allow me for 5 minutes. Give me a time to explain the things. Please be on mute, and I will ask you to, you can ask your n number of questions, but please ask in that particular time, because sometimes even it will be like a breaking my flow. Okay, so please do that, but don't worry about that. You will definitely get opportunity to ask the questions. Okay, every after 3, 4, 5 minutes, I'll give you a chance to ask the question. So in that gap, you can ask the questions. Now I have started the machine. So if you remember that when I was doing the installation of Ubuntu, that time we created this user with the name called LearnerMate. I also requested everyone that you also mention the same LearnerMate user. So the password of this LearnerMate user, I kept it as Oracle and press enter. Now I will get a GUI screen, which is like basically a desktop. So this is a desktop of LearnerMate user. So I'll just keep that, click on next. I don't want system, next, next, and done. So this is my screen. This is my GUI mode. Okay, in real-time production environment, when we are learning about the DBA, that time we will not go through the GUI screen. We will use only command line interface. But since you people are quite new to the technology, that is the reason I am using this GUI screen. Now what I need to do, I'm going to make some little bit changes. I want to run some Linux command. So for that, I need one terminal. So I'll open a terminal, right click and open a terminal. And I can see that I got the terminal. This is a terminal which you can use to run your Linux command. But there is small problem with this terminal, like the font size is very small, right? Maybe some people are not able to see that properly. So what I will do, I'll right click, click on the preference. So open the terminal, click on the preference, click on the custom font, and change this from 12 to, maybe you can make it 18. It's up to you what you feel comfortable, or I'll make it 20. Select, then click on close, and now you can see this font size is much better. You don't need to do this daily. This is a one-time activity, and from tomorrow you will see it much better. Now I'm going to open a terminal daily, like just open the screen and open a terminal. One more setting I'm going to do, click on the settings, click on the display, and I'll make this display little better. So I'll use this 16 by 9 or 16 by 10, you can use depending upon your laptop configurations or laptop display. Click on apply, keep changes, close it, right click, open terminal, and now you can see it is much better now. So your screen resolution looks much better. So this is just to make your environment healthy, much clear and all. Okay, till now any confusion, any questions? Those people, acha, let me know in the chat option, are you able to understand guys till now whatever I discuss? Is it clear? So let me know so that I'll get the confidence that you people are understanding it very very well. Okay, all right, so this is fine. Okay, now we are going to understand about our first command. Okay, so what is my first command? Let's try to understand here. So I'm going to run the first command, is we call it as a pwd. The long form of this command is present working directory. What is this present working directory? Now when I'm running this command over here, when I'm opening the Ubuntu and I'm running the command like pwd, I'm getting some path like /home /learnermate/desktop. What does it means? It means currently I am inside the desktop location. Currently I am inside the desktop location. So normally in Windows operating system, if I just take the example of normally in Windows operating system, I can tell you that I'm inside the E drive. I can tell you that I'm inside the YouTube videos. I can tell you that I'm inside the PITR folder. So wherever I am, okay, wherever I am, let's say I'm inside the PITR, so I can see the files and directories. When I say directory means it's a folder. If when I'm inside the PITR, I can see the files and folder from the PITR. When I'm inside the YouTube video, I can see the folders from YouTube videos. Now if I take this example, and when I get the path like /home /learnmet /desktop, it means I am inside the desktop location. What is my current location? I am inside the desktop location. So in Windows operating system, where are you right now? You can see it with the help of GUI. But in Linux operating system, we cannot see that where I am right now. So whenever you want to know that what is your current location, you need to run the command like pwd. So pwd means currently I am inside the desktop location. But can I see the files of desktop location now? Can I see the files? No, I cannot see the files from desktop location. Remember one thing, that in real-time production environment, you will have only access to this terminal only. This terminal, the red screen what you see now, sometimes it is red, sometimes it is black. So you will only have access to this red screen only. You will not have access. You will not have access to this GUI screen. So when I say that currently I am inside the desktop location, means I am here. I am on the desktop location here. Now if I want to see what are all files are available, under a desktop location, for that you can list it. So if I say ls-lrt, so it is telling me that currently I do not have any files or folder under desktop location. So if I go here, this home folder it will always ignore, because this is a home folder of my learnbit only, so ignore that. Let's take an example. I'm creating any folder, like let's say I'll say new folder, and I created a folder called dir1. I created this folder. Now I'm using GUI screen, okay, to create a folder, but normally you should not use that. So if I go here and if I say ls-lrt now, you can see here that the dir1 directory 1 I am able to see, because I just created a directory now. So that is the reason I am able to see the directory there, ls-lrt. So if I do ls-lrt, I can see directory 1 there. Now let's take an example. I'm creating one more directory. Let's say I say right click and I'm giving dir2, or let's say dir2. If I do ls-lrt now, I can see the directory dir2 also. I can see the directory. So what is pwd? Pwd is present working directory, where I am right now. I am inside the desktop. You can see your present working directory from here also. You can see here that I am inside the desktop, or you can check by using the output also. So when I fire ls-lrt, it will list. What it will do? It will list the directory from the current directory. What is my current directory? My current directory is desktop. So when I use pwd, it will show me what is my current directory. My current directory is desktop. If I want to list the files and folder, if I want to list the files and folder from current location, the command is ls-lrt. ls-lrt, this command you can run. So basically we have run two commands. One is pwd, second one is ls-lrt. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? Can you please use the chat option and let me know? Is it clear? Acha, any questions with this command? Any question? Let me know if you have any questions. Clear? Acha, do you have installation? Do you have installation ready, guys? Do you have any installation? If you have installation, you guys can try with me. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have installation, you guys can try to run this on your personal laptop. So that is what I'm expecting. If you have an installation ready, please do this installation with me so that it will be better for you. It will be much better for you. So there are two commands we have learned today. One is pwd and second one is ls-lrt. Okay, now I'll do one thing. I will not take much command today. I'll just take 2-3 commands, okay, hardly. I'll give you one more day to complete the installation so that from tomorrow you can do the installation along with me, so that you guys can do the installation along with me. Okay, now consider a situation where I'm right now. I'm inside the desktop. Okay, now let's take an example. If I want to create a folder, when I say a folder, in Linux we called it as a directory. What we called it as a, whenever I say folder, in normally in Windows we called it as a folder, and in Linux we called it as a directory. So what is the difference between folder and file, or directory and file? Folder can contain another folder. Like let's say I created a folder with the name dir1. So dir1 can contain dir2, dir2 can contain dir3, and this directory can contain a file also, test.txt, right? Now I'll show you one example. Let's say I want to clear the screen. I see that this screen is very dirty, right? I want to clear it, so just fire clear command. So this has cleared the screen. I'll do one thing. I'll show you one more example. Let me go to the preference. I'll little bit increase the size again. Custom font. Let's make it 22. Select, close it. Now, let me do one thing. I want to say mkdir. I want to create a directory. I'm already having two directories here. If I do ls-lrt, dir1 and dir2 I'm already having. But this directory we have created by using GUI. I told you, right? We should not use GUI. Now let's say I want to create a directory. So I'll say mkdir dir3. What is the command? Mkdir is a create a directory. Which directory? dir3. If I run enter, and if I do ls-lrt, see dir3 got created here. Can I see that on GUI? Yes. If you go here, you can see here the dir3 got created. Can you see? Did I create it manually? No, I use command. Let me show you one more time. Let's say if I use the command, like let's say I'll say mkdir dir4 and press enter. Can you see the magic? See here, dir4 got created. So mkdir is a command. Mkdir is a command to create a directory. But where this directory will be created? Where this folder will be getting created? Under your desktop. Under your desktop. Under the desktop, that folder will be getting created. So we basically ran 3 commands till now. We basically ran 3 commands. The first one is pwd, which is my present working directory. So this will tell me what is my current location. Second command I have run, which is my ls-lrt. So this will basically list the files and directory from current location. And then if I want to create a folder or directory, there is a command called mkdir and directory name. This will create directory, but where? In the current location. What is my current location? My current location is desktop. My current location is desktop. So whatever command I'm running here, like mkdir, ls-lrt, even pwd, all those commands are running on current directory. Able to understand, everyone? Say yes, say no in the chat option. Able to understand? Okay, nice. Okay, any question? Let me know if you have any questions.
Sir, I have a question.
Just tell me.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir, after creating one directory, the count is increasing +4.
So that
Wha-
is not a count of directory. That is a size of directory.
okay.
Usually
For
when
every folder, folder, it is giving 4.
correct.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I have one question.
Yes, tell me.
It is ls hyphen lrt. So
Hmm.
ls means somewhere I have read it like it is listing of files and directory,
Hmm.
and the lrt, what is the use of lrt
So if
hyphen
you
lrt?
use ls command, this will
Mm-hmm.
give you same output. See here, dir or dir2, dir3, dir4. If you use ll command, this will also give you almost same output. If I use ls hyphen lrt, why I'm using this ls hyphen lrt? Because the directory which you have created, that will show you in the last. Any directory or any folder, if you modified or created, that will show you in the last. So it will basically maintain the sequence with the modified date. Why it is helping me? See, let's say I have so many folders are there. Let's say I have thousands of folders there, but I want to know whether the folder got created or not. So usually I want to see that in the last, right? So that you can see the latest folder. So LRT means list the folder in the reverse order with the timestamp. List with the reverse order including the timestamp. You got my point, everyone?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi,
So
sir. Will you please
multiple
repeat
commands
that?
are there to list. Yes, yes.
No, ls minus lrt, the one the you explained, right? Will you please let me know again?
Do you want me to explain that one more time? You're saying
No, the expansion I want. The list
list reverse
reversible timing.
with the timestamp.
Okay.
See, my suggestion to everyone is don't go into the क्या बोलते हैं इसको, मतलब वो क्या बोलते हैं definition and all. Okay, you are not in college now where you need to write down the papers and all. We are in a corporate world, so corporate world behave believe in practical scenarios. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, mostly focus on the theory or your practical stuffs. Try to focus on technical terminologies mostly, and try to understand the concept, so that will be much better. Now when you are in IT, no one will ask you about what is database and all. Okay, the definition wise, you don't need to write down the papers and all, so don't worry about that. Now okay, any questions, any more questions? Okay, now I'll take one more, the last command. Okay, I know that you people want to do the practice along with me, so I will not go much commands. Okay, see, consider a situation that, let's say I want to go inside any folder. Normally in Windows, what we do, we just double click on it and I'll go inside that folder. I'll double click on it and I'll go inside that folder. So if I want to go inside the folder now, we normally use double click in Windows. So whenever I want to go inside the folder which is available on desktop, how many folders are there? 4 folders are there. Let's say I want to go inside the dir1 folder. So there is a command called cd, which is change a directory, and dir1. Press enter. Now you can see I am inside the dir1. So when I'm inside the dir1, can I see this dir1, dir2, dir3, dir4? No, I cannot see that. Why? Because this is listing me the files from which folder? dir1. It's like a Windows only. If I'm inside the skins, I can see the folders available under skins. If I'm inside the remix, I can see the folders and files available under the remix. So wherever I am, from that folder I can see the files. Now I am inside the dir1, so I can see the files from dir1 only. There are no files are available as of now. So cd is basically a change directory. So we discuss about one more command now, and that command is cd, which is basically change a directory. So let's say I'm inside the desktop. Under desktop, I have one folder called dir1, dir2 is there. I want to go inside the dir1, so I'll say cd dir1. So what will be my present working directory then? What will be my present working directory, guys? Can you tell me? If I'm going inside the dir1, what will be my present working directory? It will be dir1 only. If I go inside the dir2, let's say dir2, then my present working directory will be dir2. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
See here, my present working directory is dir1 only. Even you can see here also. Any question? Any question, guys?
No, sir.
Everything is clear. So basically we'll learn about how many commands? 4 commands today. The first one is present working directory. What is the use of present working directory? Can you tell me, everyone? Unmute yourself. Tell me what is the use of present working directory.
See the present direction where we are
So what is my current location? So this will give me
currently.
current location. Let's say I want to list the files and folder from the current location. What is the command?
ls-lrt.
ls-lrt. If I want to create a folder, what is the command?
MKDR.
mkdir.
mkdir and your
MKDR directory name.
and if I want to go inside that folder, what is the command?
CD.
cd.
cd and that directory. So if I'm going inside that directory, what will be my present working directory then in that case?
Directory 1.
That directory. Clear na, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So see, Linux is not that difficult. Okay, hardly it is like 20-30 commands are there. Again, we are not becoming a Linux administrator. We are becoming Oracle DBA. So as a Oracle DBA, I should have knowledge about the basic commands of Linux. We are understanding those commands on Linux operating system on Ubuntu. Same command we are going to learn on Oracle DBA also. Same command. So it's quite easy. No need to worry about that. Not much technical it is there, but not much difficult, I would say. If you remember that 20 commands na, more than enough throughout your career. Okay, so I'll talk about all those commands and how to use that. But Linux is a game of practice. It's not, see, when you are coming here, when you see me while doing the things practically, you will find it very easily. But when you are trying on your own on your personal laptop, then you will find the actual challenges. So instead of reading 10 times, just do a practice one time. That is more than enough. So what my suggestion to everyone is, whatever I am taking in the class, do it at your home whenever you get a free time. But please do that. Don't just rely on readings and all. If you do it practically your confidence will be on next level. So that is my suggestion. I will not take much commands today because I want you to do all these things along with me. So take a time today. Okay, please complete the installation. Take the help from support team. They are available in the group. I already asked you to install a software called AnyDesk. Give them the AnyDesk ID. They will take your control, fix the issue. But please do the installation, guys. Without installation, there is no fun. Okay. And this command don't ignore, because we need this command in Oracle DBA. In Oracle DBA, I will not explain what is CD command and MKDR command. So then don't tell me that I don't know what is MKDR. There I will directly run the command. I'm giving plenty of time, going slowly to make sure that everyone will be on with the same pace. Clear? Okay, so let's stop here. Tomorrow we will discuss the next command and we will continue this. Okay, but please be come with your installation. Clear? Any question?
Not so hard.
Okay, fine then. Okay, let's connect tomorrow. We'll continue this. Thank you.
Ankush Sir?
Hmm.
Yeah, is anyone is there from support team is available right now?
Now they are not available. They will be available 9 to 6.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning they will be available. Fine, guys. Yeah.